Hello, Cams. We're here.
We're here.
We're here. There we are. Oh, no. I only see us from yesterday. Nope, still see us from yesterday. Does it say we're streaming?
Oh. Yeah, it says end stream at the top.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Hello, Camps.
I think we're good now.
Okay. Why, are people chatting with us?
No, but I see it up on the little screen up there.
Okay. Yep, there we are. Boom. Right. You're about to enter a wacky world of wildness. First. Okay, yeah, there we are. There's you looking at the TV. There's me looking at the screen. Good morning, Mike Draper. How the hell are you? First, Mike Draper first. Okay, so we can't take live phone calls today.
We can't?
No, because we're not on delay. Because I don't want to. If we weren't in delay, I wouldn't be able to hear the EAS when it takes over. Mike, how are you? How was your drive to work, or do you drive? Do you just work at home?
Look how backed up traffic is.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not terrible. I mean, there's gaps in it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, two watching, me and Mike. Oh, there's Sarah. Good. Yeah, me too. It was dry when I drove in, but I could see it in the distance, that's for sure. Oh, there's a fire truck there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Sarah, your little car was in the water? Okay, so now we're going to move this for another 30-second. Social D, what do we have here? Summer Bash, 50-mile march. Let's do Social D. Okay, and then let's move Social D up here to there. There we go. Well, I'm sorry that you almost got stuck, Sarah.
Look at that.
Where's that?
I don't know. Corbin just put that on his story.
Well, that's by Wildwood Christian Church. Or why are people driving through it? Why is he driving through it?
Because it's Corbin.
Corbin, you jackwagon. Who else is here? Just us? Yeah, it's just us. It's literally Mike, Sarah, and me watching your stream.
Let's go.
Yeah. By the way, it's really coming in. I'm feeling like Favre with my mustache. Liter Cola Favre.
I just shaved.
I did too, just not this.
I
almost nicked it when I was shaving. I was like, oh, I can't do that. I can't. I'm not gonna do 20 days of this shit and then lose it.
Are you keeping it going just for May?
I have to. Yeah. Mustache.
So once June 1st, it's gone?
Yes, okay. Without a doubt.
Okay.
No, June 1st is the party.
Okay,
so June 2nd it's gone. Maybe June 1st when I get home. Fill it in with I can't. That's illegal, Sarah. Oh, Chris, what's up, buddy? If I color it or do anything else, then I'm eliminated from the best mustache of all time competition, which I'm pretty sure I eliminated myself when I started. So. All right, Gabe, we're going to talk about 8 common pieces of advice that we should stop following, okay?
Okay.
So I'll give them to you, and you just react to them, okay?
Perfect.
All right. Let's do Western Iowa Networks here. Don't let me forget to do the traffic sponsor. In fact, you know what? I want you to do the traffic sponsor.
You want me to do it?
Yes, I want you to read. It's going to be up here on the screen like this, okay? The only thing I want you to change is that at the end it says sign up available at westianet.com. I don't want you to say supports the river after that.
Okay.
Okay? Can you cover that?
Well, I could try.
Well, we're teaching reading and performance.
Yep.
Oh, there's 5 people watching. Chris, Mike, Sarah, me. Who's the 5th? Somebody lurking? It's probably Michelle. 89.7 The River music from Black Veil Brides. That one is called Bleeders at 7:21 here on The Fiasco. Good morning. It's Jake with Just Gabe, the intern, in for our favorite co-host. Yeah, she's missing today by choice, right? She's like, can I just not come in Tuesday? And I was like, at least whatever your heart desires, you do not have to, because she would melt. She's so sweet, she would melt in this rain. That's the problem. Have you heard that before?
Oh yeah.
Is that your mom? Your mom has said that you're so sweet. Stay out of the rain.
Not about me, but
not about you.
No, but I've heard the saying.
About your brothers or sisters. Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Do you have a brother?
Sister.
Do you have a sister?
Yeah.
Younger, older?
Older.
Okay, good. She looked out for you, obviously.
Yeah.
As you were growing up. It's just Gabe the intern. It's Jake. It's the morning fiasco. It's 7:22. Severe thunderstorm warning still lurking in the area. There are some schools that are starting late, including Bennington, a 2-hour late start, and West Side, a 2-hour late start. I have not seen any others, but keep in mind that I'm not sending my kids to those schools. So if you are sending your kids to those schools, make sure you're keeping track of what's going on as far as the school and their starting times go with all the weather that we've had this morning. More weather on the way this afternoon. That includes some more severe thunderstorms headed our way. So just keep your eyes and ears open. Traffic is completely garbage this morning. So let's talk about something else. How about Gabe? You're a young guy. What advice have you received over the court? Like basic advice, like something that you've heard say, like Jimmy Valvano would tell you to don't give up, don't ever give up. Okay, that's his famous speech when he was stricken with cancer, and before that's what he said, right?
Sure,
that was his parting message to us. Don't ever give up. So it's kind of cliche, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever give up. Do you ever think sometimes maybe like if things aren't going well, you should give up?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So
if it doesn't cross your mind, you're not thinking properly, realistically.
Okay, you're not. I like that. You're not thinking realistically. There are 8 things that is common advice that people give to others that people are saying, hey, go ahead and don't worry about that. One of them is never give up, because sometimes if something isn't working, you need to figure out how to let go. Right? That goes for everything from fixing the plumbing. Right. Sometimes it's best to call in a professional to just exactly what Gabe's saying. Things like relationships and whatnot. How about you? Have you heard? Don't go to bed angry.
Yes, all the time.
Don't go to bed angry.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes what you need is a good night's sleep, and you need to go to bed angry.
I disagree. I think
Really?
there's no point of going to bed angry.
Why?
Don't go to bed mad, because then you're going to wake up in the morning in a bad mood, and you need to start your day in a good mood.
Well, the idea that it can be better than arguing when you're tired and irritable is what you're talking about. But maybe things will seem different in the morning. Do you think that?
Sometimes, but you can also discuss your problems and not argue.
No, I'd rather go to sleep. I'd rather sleep. How about if you're being bullied, just ignore them? Have you heard that before?
Yes, and I also kind of agree with that.
You agree with that?
To a certain extent.
Okay. Well, sometimes the situation needs to be addressed. That bully needs to be confronted.
That's true.
So,
bully them back.
No, you don't bully them back. You just figure out a way. First of all, why are they bullying you? There's obviously something wrong with them. Mm-hmm. So maybe figure it out. Try to. Okay. Don't be afraid to do what you love, and the money will follow. I'm calling BS on that one.
Agreed.
Let me tell you, as a person that's been in radio for a time, that the money will not follow.
But you're doing what you love.
No, oftentimes you have to chase the money.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing what I love, and that's exactly it, right? Look, here's the deal. There's many, many tougher jobs out there than what I get to do each and every day, and I do enjoy it. But I'm telling you right now, the money usually doesn't chase it. I'm chasing the money. How about tough it out?
I stand by that. Tough it out.
What?
I stand by that.
What
okay, what's the context? What's the context behind it? Give me an example.
I can't give you a specific example, but that's a piece of advice that people are, tough it out. Just tough it out. Like, how about if you're in a job that you hate?
Well,
just tough it out.
If you're getting paid a lot of money, then I'd tough it out.
See, you're chasing. Now you're letting the money chase you.
Okay.
Not always. How about you talk about it, take breaks, and think it over. Take care of yourself, and then keep going, or you'll run yourself into the ground. Right?
That's true.
So don't tough it out. That's stupid. How about forgive and forget?
Not forget, but forgive.
I might forgive you, but I'll never forget. Have you heard fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard that one too. How about treat people how you want to be treated?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think that's a good rule to live by.
I think it's a good rule to live by as well, but that does lead to being taken advantage of.
That is
be
also
careful.
True.
Be careful, all right? Some people treat people the way they treat them.
Yeah,
and
which is not always good.
I would agree with that. My treatment of you is a direct reflection on how you're treating me.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be a D-bag to me, then
Exactly.
I'm not going to. Although I will take that back. There was a lady that was completely mean to me last week, and I killed her with kindness, even though she was a total B to me.
So you took the high road.
I did because she misinterpreted something, and that was on her. And then she just let it kind of eat at her, obviously.
Yeah.
And I just was like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" I overdid it. And so she had to be hating me. That's okay. And then there's the last one. Trust your gut. People say trust your gut. That's one of Sophia's biggest ones. Trust your gut. Sometimes your gut's wrong.
I don't know, man. Like
Sometimes your gut is wrong.
when I'm taking a test and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know what the answer is, and I just what does my gut say?
Yeah, but
First answer comes to my mind.
You're talking about test answers. I'm talking about people and
Yeah,
situations.
real life situations. I mean,
Sometimes you trust your gut and it leads you the wrong way. I would say that's a 50-50.
ooh, I don't know about 50-50. I feel like my gut's right most of the time.
I don't know, man.
Most.
Sometimes, okay, how about 70-30?
Sure.
Would you say 70-30
Sure,
it's
yeah.
right? Because I would say it's 30% of the time that you're like, oh man, I really misread that situation, or I really thought that person was a total idiot, and they're actually know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Right?
We're not perfect.
Right, and that's what you think about me every time that you come in.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, he says. Oh, lovely. Just gave the intern and Jake. It's the morning fiasco. Back with traffic in a moment. Stick around. It's the river. Find the damn button. Okay. Who's joined us? Sarah's there. Hello. Who else is here?
Chris says suck it up and treat people with the same attitude.
Yeah, that's right. Here's the deal. If you're an asshole to me, I'm going to be an asshole right back to you. Shaky Jake, you're right. Jakob, how was the rest of your drive? Wow, well that's something.
They're still talking about hail.
Yeah, go look outside real quick and see if it's still raining, would you?
Yep.
Don't lock yourself out. Put something in the door. Rick Barnes, what's up? Yeah, I bet it was stressful. You should see the pictures that Corbin keeps sending from people driving in the puddles. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh. The love bombs. No power or internet at work. That sounds like you should go home, Rick Barnes. I mean, that literally sounds like you should go home.
Well, it's done raining.
For now, right?
But it's like when you look outside after it's done raining and the sky's dark blue and the trees and everything's super green, it's like offsetting.
Yeah, because guess what's coming? More stuff. Good morning, Jane.
Jane's lurking.
Where's Aaliyah at today? Is she okay? Does she have power? Hopefully David got off to where he was going. Who else we missing? Chelsea. Is Chelsea here this morning? Yeah, Rick, go home, man. I'll give you permission. Crap. Man, it was hot yesterday. I worked in the yard for an hour, and I was like,
I'm sunburned, dude.
I was just like, I'm done. Kale was like, how much longer do we have to be out here? I was like, just till 6. And he, sure enough, at 5:50, he went inside. And then he locked me out. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? I thought you were inside. I'm like, I told you I was working behind the shed. Traffic. All right, here's what's going on at 7:31 on your drive to work. It's going to be gross this morning, so just brace yourself. Accident, the left lane is blocked. I-680 southbound, that accident after Pacific Street. Stop and go traffic all the way back to Maple. An accident, the right lane blocked. Freeway northbound at Lake Street. Stop and go traffic from Cumming. There's also flooding on both northbound and southbound North Freeway between Hamilton Street and Fort Street. Slow traffic as well, JFK northbound between Q and L. Flood warning until 9, heavy rain in Omaha, although currently at the River Studios it is not raining. Dodge Street backed up as well. Watching the 168th Street cam, and eastbound has brake lights all the way in. What else are we seeing? Interstate traffic slow this morning. And other than that, I guess, it is what it is because it's garbage today. Interstate actually looks pretty light comparatively. The traffic today, by the way, brought to you by our friends at Western Iowa Networks, offering fast speeds up to 1 gig per second, reliable fiber internet, no data caps, gaming to downloading Western Iowa Networks, keeping the community connected 1 gig at a time. There's more info. Signups are available at westianet.com. Our friends at Western Iowa Network, helping to support 89.7 The River. It's Jake and Just Gabe this morning, Elise with the day off, and she'll do that to us 2 more times this week. Thursday, we'll be joined by the guys from M4K Omaha, Mustaches for Kids. And if you are on the cams at youtube.com/897 The River and are wondering just what the hell I'm trying to do, I almost shaved it yesterday, Gabe. I almost nicked it when I was getting the rest of the fur off my face. And I thought, oh, my God, I've done this for 20 days. Please don't let – and anyway, 20 days. This is my uncle sent me a message. He said, you know that our family doesn't grow mustaches, right? And I said, I'm trying. He said, stop trying.
No.
But it's all for kids. M4K donations, right? Let me see. Hold on. I got to get the – if you would like to donate to my mustache, M4K fundraiser – is this right? No, I don't know. Anyway, M4K Omaha. You can see it on my Facebook page. You can follow me there at Jake Ryan. That's correct. Facebook.com/Jake Ryan. It's got a picture of a basset hound. The links are there. I'll post it on the regular Facebook page as well. $5, $10, whatever it is. If you just trust me, on June 2nd, this thing's gone because it is absolutely embarrassing.
I like it.
No.
It's for a good cause.
No. I look like Farvra from Super Troopers, right? All right, I will be here drinking my liter of cola. Music from Shinedown on the way. Here's the one from Kings of Leon that they gave us off their new album, Can We Please Have Fun? It's out now. It's 89.7 The River. Mustang. Fucking idiot. Grab that phone, would you? Mm-hmm. M4K donations.
89.7 The River.
.com.org. Jake Ryan.
I will.
What do you say?
I got you. I got you. Hey, this is Russ, and he says quit saying donations. You say fundraising.
Okay. Thanks, Russ.
Fundraiser. Okay, Russ. I don't need your attitude right now.
M4K fundraiser.org/Jake Ryan.
Jake Ryan said, "Okay, thank you."
I did.
Okay, I'll hold it together. I'm sorry. Okay, bye. Russ said he's taking it to the cams to complain about our attitudes.
Good. Good. Cody A, how are you, buddy?
No power.
All right. Will you hop on Twitter and see if there's a list of schools that are closed? M4Kfundraiser.org.
Is there a sign in with Google?
What?
Sign in with Google?
Sign in with what? Twitter?
Yeah.
No, just look on your own phone.
Okay.
Whoa. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Here, I'm going to post this.
Corbin told me 92 is really bad.
Shocking. Are you a Mustang or a kitty? What's that? No, I can get it. I was just asking, and then I had to play a song.
Flash flood warning for Potawatomi, Harrison, and Washington, Nebraska.
Shocking.
Ending at 11 a.m.
They haven't even gone to the stupid ass shows, so this, it's
It's gonna get serious again.
yeah.
Look at it. That's noon. It's all coming in again.
Ding dong, ding a dong, and a dong, and ding, 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 oh, ding, and ding, and. Stop correcting my spelling, Google. If I wanted you to, how do I shut my autocorrect off? Because I'm correct when I'm typing, and it changes my shit all the time.
I don't know how to do it on Android.
I don't either. I don't think you can.
I don't either. I don't either.
You got back at Norway. What do you say? Oh, here it is. Yes. Flash flood warning. Delete. And I'm gonna by design. Skip and dead and by the me. Skip it a day. What do you say? You don't do my design. Dark necessities, and I'm blind in my design. $209. All right, Cams. Yeah, what's his name? Skip, Scott, man, and dump, bed up. Oh my gosh, look at the people stopped.
I know.
That's the Papio Creek, Sarah. You know that? Nick? Nick what? Nick, my brother? Got to the cities and oh, wow, the arch in my fucking foot is fucked today. Good morning, Chelsea. We were wondering about you. Now we just need Aaliyah to check in. Who else are we missing? Lori's on vacation, though. I saw some picture from her last night. Some sunrise or sunset. All right. $89.7 The River. It's music from the Chili Peppers, Dark Necessities. At 7:43, it is going to be dark. It is going to be raining. It is going to continue. Flash flood warning for basically everywhere until at least 11 a.m. Yes, the Papio Creek, the Missouri River are full of water right now. Papio Creek, probably the highest that we've seen for quite some time. And if you have not ever looked at the Papio Creek, well, now's the day, right? Because there's all sorts of cool things floating down there, big logs and things like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Some of those things that you think are logs are probably not logs. My alligators is what I'm saying. Definitely alligators. The weather situation today, obviously causing issues on the roads. Let's get you a quick look at your traffic. There is an accident. The right lane is blocked northbound. North Freeway at Lake Street, also the North Freeway southbound at I-480. There is also an accident there. Because there's flooding on both sides of the street. Just a heads up there, and stop and go traffic on I-680 as it looks to catch up from an earlier accident at Pacific. JFK northbound is kind of snafu'd right now as well. Just because it's JFK northbound. We all know what that means, right? So just a heads up as we will get you another look at traffic coming your way in about 15 minutes or so. We have got a chance for you right now, however, to think about nicer, sunnier days on your patio. Maybe you've got a patio that you're like, yeah, this is all right, but I don't know. I could really use some new landscaping. I could use something. Let's pimp that patio with Full-Fledged Brewing Company in between Bass Pro Shops and the Mid-America Center in the Mid-America Entertainment District in Council Bluffs. That's where we're having the big party to give away like a $3,000 package, all right? We're talking the mountain of meat from the Mercado Butcher Shop, plus a new grill. That can go on any patio. And now we're going to pimp that patio with a trip to Sun Valley Landscaping and their landscape yard. They are at 56th and Harrison. If you can't get in now on the phone lines, that's okay. You can get yourself qualified with any of the registration boxes that are located throughout the metro, including the brewery, Full-Fledged Brewing Company in the Mid-America Entertainment District, and Sun Valley Landscaping, plus the Mercado out at 162nd and Maple. We'll get you in right now if you can get in on those phone lines. 712-328-8970, the number to call to get qualified to pimp yo patio. Here's Shinedown on the River. Okay, you talk to the cam crew, and I will take these, okay?
Okay.
What's your name?
How's it going, Cam Crew?
GLORA.
I sent how to turn off
That
spell
one?
checker to Jake.
Yeah, well, I mean, why would it be anything different? You've got to take the low-hanging fruit, Gloria. What's your last name?
The creek behind the Schwab building is almost flooded.
H-O. Do you know Matt Jewell?
I was driving in here, and as soon as I parked, it started hailing, so I ran in here. I wish I could take the little camera with me and show you the lobby inside is flooded.
Okay, and what's a good phone number to reach at, Gloria? And how about your email address so we can send a reminder about the party to?
The lobby in the studio, yeah. As soon as you walk into the building, you walk in a set of doors. There's a little area. Then you have to walk in another set of doors. In between those two set of doors, it is straight water. Probably like, I don't know, not quite ankle height, but
Okay, Gloria, here's the details. June 11th. It's a Tuesday night out at Full Fledged Brewing Company. We'll get together for a big party. We'll give away concert tickets and a whole bunch of other things. Got to be there to win. And again, we will remind you, if you're bringing anybody with you, please get them registered beforehand at Full Fledged Sun Valley Landscaping or the Mercado, okay? All right, talk to you later, Gloria. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. Good morning, the River. Who's this? Randy, you want to get qualified?
96 and
Okay,
Q's
Randy,
blocked
hang on
off.
just a second. Okay, hang on, really. Are you singing or are you talking to people? Oh.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I saw that on Twitter when I was scrolling through it.
I love to hear people sing. Who is this? Who? Heather. Oh, how are you?
Oh, that's probably all flooded down there.
I'm glad the rain didn't slow you down this morning. What's LAWSON, right? And how old are you, Heather?
Did you guys all make it through the rain?
Okay, we'll just put 36 then. Happy birthday.
If you guys haven't been to Broadway and Council Bluffs either, that is straight underwater. I was showed Jake a video that my buddy sent me, and it's people are driving through
Email address to send
the intersection right by TJ, and it's pretty flooded.
You don't mess around. 724 at Gmail. Okay. To get, I was gonna say, yeah, it probably took a while. Okay, well, you know how it works. June 11th at Full Fledged, okay? All right, yep, see ya, bye. Heather? Randy? Randy.
Dude, I remember the floods in 2019 too.
Hey.
I think I was a sophomore in high school, and I think I was just going to Walmart, and there was floods on fields everywhere, and it's kind of looking like that's going to happen again. With how dry it's been, all of a sudden it's been storming again. Eris, hello, how's it going? I'm taking Elisa's spot today. Did I catch you off guard?
Is that the year you were born? I'm just kidding. Randy.
It is ridiculous
All right,
everywhere.
anybody wanna
I got to run over to my grandpa's house to help him pick up trees because apparently they got hit bad. He lives kind of by Griswold in Iowa, if you guys know where that is.
Fun to hang out with people you know.
You expecting me or Sophia?
And get them registered if you do so, okay?
I'll be in the same spot Thursday and Friday too, so get used to it a little bit.
All right, take it easy.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What did Chris say as he kissing your butt?
Yeah, he said I'm doing great.
That's that away, Chris. That away. Keep telling him that. We really should have had you do baseball.
For calling games.
State baseball. Yeah, I really should have mixed you into that.
It's all right. I'll do it next summer.
Well, that's great, but we should have had you do it now so that you could have gotten the experience now and then. See, it's not that bad right there.
It's all right.
No, I'm just looking at the roads right now.
Eris, thank you.
But a man.
Eris says hi, Jake.
Who does?
Eris.
Oh, Aaliyah. Hello, Aaliyah. We've been looking for you. I love that we've got like 75 northbound. The cameras are like in town, and then all of a sudden you click it once and you're in Tacoma. Like, what the hell?
Over in Griswold got hit pretty bad, apparently.
Okay, like, what do you say got hit pretty bad? What do
Well,
you mean?
apparently, like, trees were falling down on, like, roads and stuff. So my dad and I have to drive over and pick up my grandpa's yard.
Oh, the interstate's shitty.
Rick says I'm doing a great job. Thanks, man.
Rick Barnes! Okay, well, oh, man, I hate when it highlights. How do I click? Oh, there we go. All right, so 80, basically eastbound 80 between 680 and 84th Street's bad. Is that on here? No, of course not. I'm telling you guys that sometimes the total traffic tip line's great, and sometimes it's not. You guys, Cam, look at this. This is all the weather alerts that came in. Can you see how thick this stack of papers is?
How many do you think printed off since I've been here? Solid 10?
Since you've been here?
Yeah.
I would say probably 15 to 20.
It's been a lot.
Ah. I was just wondering where you were at because the storm blew through Mills County, so that's why. Thanks, Jakob. You're always here for me. All right, what's going on? What else is going on here?
Riding out to the storm. You're not supposed to go to the storm. But I understand.
'89.7 The River, Pearl Jam off of the Versus release Better Man 753 here on the Morning Fiasco. Good morning. Our friend Elise is off today, but Just Gabe the intern is here keeping me company on a rainy, wet morning. We'll check your traffic in just a few. Of course, it's caused some issues this AM, and apparently east of the metro, there are some blown down trees and whatnot with the winds. So hopefully everybody out there is safe and good, and there's just some cleanup to do if you experienced anything. All right? As we roll through this morning, Gabe, it is early. I know you don't sleep in, but you don't get up as early as you normally do to come in here, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. I want to know what your... Like, here's my morning routine, okay?
Okay.
Alarm goes off. I stumble into the bathroom, take a shower, right? I leave the bathroom. I go, if I've left a pair of pants on the dresser, I'll grab those. And then I will go out into our laundry area, which is where Michelle hangs everything. Like that she has taken it upon her. She is the laundry maven.
Yeah.
And she just does the laundry. Like, if I need laundry, I can do the laundry. But she just does laundry all the time. I swear to God. She does like 2 to 3 loads a day, it feels like. But so she'll hang everything up. We've got this bar by our laundry room, and I'll grab a selection like this short-sleeved quarter zip that I brought today. My wardrobe is packed full of Iowa Western and Creighton gear, and I don't have much more. So that's why and 89.7 The River gear, of course.
Of course.
So then I'll grab something there. In the process, I'll let the dogs out. And then I'll stumble back to the kitchen after I let them in, finish getting dressed, put my shoes and my socks and shoes on, and that's it. I don't lay things out beforehand, okay?
Okay.
But how does it go for you? Do you lay things out the night before?
Not really, because night before I turn my brain off, so I'm watching my show, or playing a game or whatever.
You're watching your programs?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So when it comes in the morning, wake up, alarm go off like you said. I like to give myself time in the morning, so set the alarm earlier so I can kind of lay in bed and wake up.
A little meditation time? Oh,
yeah.
Must be rough. Okay, keep going.
So I wake up, get going, go shower, brush my teeth, do all that.
It's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Hygiene's good.
It is good. Get dressed, eat something, and then out the door.
Okay.
So pretty simple.
I usually grab something to eat on the way out the door.
See, I wake up earlier to give myself time to eat.
Oh, okay. You're that guy.
Yeah, I am that guy.
Okay, all right. Do you ever have trouble finding something to wear?
Not really.
Okay. What's your selection process usually?
I'm like, I look at the weather. I'm thinking, okay, is it shorts or pants? And
okay, but as far as colors go, do you select a top first? Your bottoms first?
I do select the top first.
Okay,
and then you go with
like, what do you have on today?
I have
stand up. You have a gray sweatshirt,
gray hoodie, black shorts.
Okay, black shorts. Okay, and then you've got your regular shoes on. Do you have multiple pairs of shoes?
Oh, I have a lot of shoes.
Okay.
I'm a big shoe guy.
Okay, he loves his shoes.
I do love shoes.
I will go with the pants first, depending on what's clean, and then I will go from there. Like, I've got a lot of, for some reason, I've seemed to have a lot of navy blue slacks, so I will pop the slacks on. and then I go from there. And you can't wear, you don't like to do navy blue with navy blue, right?
No, you can't.
No, because I'll remind myself constantly. One time Sophia told me, she's like, I saw you walking through the lobby. You look like a big blueberry. And I was like, so every day I get dressed, I think of that comment from Sophia, and I think I don't want to look like a big blueberry today, because then I picture Willy Wonka, and I remember that they literally rolled Violet Beauregard out of the room as a giant blueberry, and it affects me to this day.
Well, she called you a big blueberry, not just a blueberry.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, she had to throw the adjective in there.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just trying to avoid the navy combination. Today I've got the Reaver blue, right, to represent the Reavers, who won yesterday,
Of course.
in the softball Junior College World Series. And then I've got my I don't even know what kind of shoes these are. There's some sort of loafers, right? Because
You're not a shoe guy?
No, I am, but right now I've got I bought a pair of On Clouds, and I thought that was going to be the key to wearing comfortable shoes all day, and they bother my feet for some
Really?
reason. Yeah, so I've got a shoe problem right now because I can't find a pair that I'm comfortable in. So I've just got this pair of, I don't know, whatever the hell they are, Skechers or something. I bought them cheap at Costco. But so that's the way I go. I think about, okay, how to offset the pants, right? Because I'm not a fashion maven like Elise is.
Yeah.
She rolls in and she's got something fresh off the assembly line every day.
Off the assembly line?
Apparently on TikTok there's a way they're teaching people. It's called the sandwich method. Have you
Okay.
heard of the sandwich
I'm
method?
not. I'm also not on TikTok, so
Usually it means matching your shoes to your shirt.
that is correct. That's the way to do it.
So they're the same color or close. My
Yeah.
shoes do not at all match my shirt today.
Well, they don't necessarily
And then you
have to match
sandwich your
shirt.
pants in the middle. Seems to be pretty silly.
It's true, though. I mean, that's how
It's
outfits
true.
are
So if
done.
you wear red shoes, you need to wear red shirts.
So I have... this is
Put
gonna
your
sound
shoes
silly.
up on the counter right
I'm
now.
wearing white shoes, white Vans.
Okay. Those do not match your top at all.
Correct. I would normally wear, like...
Were you
if
just
I-
showing your legs to the
I
cam
was.
crew?
I was. So
So weird, dude.
if you have, like, if I wear a brown hoodie and black shorts, or, like, another pair of tan shorts...
A brown hoodie with black shorts?
Listen, so if I'd wear a brown hoodie and tan pants, like it'd go together, I have a pair of shoes that matches that perfectly because they're brown shoes.
Okay.
So I have multiple shoes for multiple different shirts.
Despite not being on TikTok,
Correct.
you know the sandwich method.
Yes.
When you make an actual sandwich, are you matching, like, you're matching the bread to the bread? You don't ever mix, like, rye and wheat?
I mean, I could. I'm not picky, so I don't care.
Nobody does that, man. Come on.
Watch,
But
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do it now.
understand. I don't have a tan shirt to wear with my tan shoes I've got on.
So that's why you need multiple shoes. So that's why when I start buying outfits or like buying clothes, I'm like, okay, what shoes do I have that this shirt could go with, or vice versa? Or like, I like these shoes, I might buy them.
This
Let me
is
buy a
why.
shirt.
This is how members of the military stay sane, because they just they don't have to worry about their outfit every day.
That must
They
be
just know what
nice.
they're wearing.
That must be nice.
Yeah.
But it's true. It's the method, and people will back me up.
Okay. They will back you up.
They will.
All right. All right. Well, create some balance in your outfit without being too matchy. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like tan shirts with tan shoes.
Oh, it happens. I'll wear it one
Not
day.
gonna
Just
happen.
watch.
It's not going to happen.
It's going
right.
to. I'm going to bring it in.
High fashion from two guys on the radio. That's what you're looking for this morning.
High fashion. Have you actually never heard of that?
No.
That's like the way.
I'm not gonna wear black shoes with a black top. I usually don't care.
That's why you get a pair of white shoes though, because white shoes go with everything. That's
don't-
why these are
White shoes get dirty.
They do get dirty. That's why I have two pairs of white Vans. I have a nice one, and then these are what I call my shitters. I can just slip them on, and it doesn't matter.
How do you guys get dressed on the cam crew?
Just Gabe got a promotion.
So who said this?
Brian.
He did not get a promotion. He's still here.
Temporary promotion while Elise is gone.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Assistance to regional manager.
Yes, that's it.
Sarah said she doesn't have enough shoes to match outfits. I'm a big shoe guy. I can't lie. I have a lot of shoes. Black shoes go with everything. See, it's why I get white shoes. White shoes go with everything.
I don't like black shoes. I'll tell you right now, I don't like black shoes.
See, I have black shoes that
I have gray shoes.
black shoes I have for everyday shoes. So like shoes if I go play basketball outside I can wear, or like if I'd go to like the zoo
I have
or
two.
something.
I have a pair of gray Adidas and a pair of gray Nikes.
Gray shoes are good too. I have gray Vans.
Okay. I also the On Clouds I bought are like they're not navy and they're not royal blue. They're like they're not baby blue. They're like a cloud blue. But they make my foot hurt really bad.
Those really, I've heard those shoes are like super comfortable.
Well, I've heard that too, and that's why I bought them, because I was like, okay, I need to spend money on shoes so that my feet aren't constantly in pain. And they're great. They're light. They slip on, but they turn my ankle, because I had reconstructive ankle surgery on my right ankle. They turn it in a way that it causes me to have shin splints.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, it's not good.
Doesn't matter how it looks. Clothes are there to protect me.
Guys?
I like that.
The weather has cleared up enough that the Today Show's on, so it's time to change the channel.
No, some people don't like all the clothes stuff and all the shoe stuff, and I respect that.
Dude, I don't have the money to be.
I'm such a shoe nerd.
I literally have 2 pairs of blue pants, a pair of gray pants, and that's what I wear. And then I've got a couple pairs of dress pants that I bought for the NCAA tournament because I needed new clothes.
Allison has all colors of shoes. I think I have.
That's right, Chris. It's called Pretty Blue.
I know I have like 5 pairs of Dunks, a pair of Jordans.
Draper, clothes are there to protect me.
I know. I respect that. I probably have 4 pairs of Vans, 2 pairs of Air Maxes.
Jakob, did you get that off of Google or did you recite that from your memory?
Yeezy slides. So many Converse. I almost bought a pair of Converse. Sandals? No, they're slides.
Some of you are literally getting stuck in traffic this morning. I-680 southbound between Maple and Pacific. Stop and go traffic as that stretch of road recovers from an earlier accident. Flooding North Freeway, both northbound and southbound between Hamilton Street and 4th Street. That's caused issues all morning on the North Freeway. Currently an accident. The left lane blocked southbound at I-480. Slow traffic as well. Dodge westbound between 108th Avenue and 120th Street. I-80 eastbound between I-680 and 72nd. JFK northbound between Chandler and the I-80, I-480 blender. And let's check Dodge right now. It's starting to clear up around 168th. Usually that is high flowing. As of right now, it is looking okay at 8:05 on the Morning Fiasco. Your traffic this morning brought to you by our friends at Western Iowa Networks, offering fast speeds up to 1 gig per second, reliable fiber internet. No data caps. From gaming to downloading, Western Iowa Networks is keeping the community connected 1 gig at a time. More information, site items available at westianet.com. Western Iowa Networks, supporting your friends here at 89.7 The River. Good morning. It is Jake. It is Gabe. No Elise today. That's okay. She'll be back. We are live on the cams at youtube.com/897 The River. You want to see what this Gabe character looks like as he comes in and treats us for the summertime. He's helping us out. We appreciate his assistance. On the way, we have got music because that's what we do. We'll play some 3 Days Grace, The Ghost Inside on the way, plus birthdays this hour. If you've got birthdays to share with us, let us know. Morning Fiasco at 897theriver.com. And, of course, we will do a pop quiz. Should be a good one today. I think it'll be a good one today. I'm not positive. I really don't know. It could be good. I'm going to give you a pop quiz. You're going to have to entertain the people with your answers, okay?
Oh, I can. Don't you worry.
Look, he's not shy of confidence, folks. He's not shy of confidence. Beartooth now, I Was Alive. It's The River.
I have work boots, cowboy boots, slip-on shoes, and flip-flops.
Ooh, you do?
No, Brian does.
What do you got, Brian?
I'm here most of the summer, Allison. I'm showing the cam crew my shoes.
Gabe is here until the end of until the middle of July.
Those are like my favorite pairs of dunks.
He'll also be at Outlandia slinging beers.
I will be.
I'm so fancy. You don't even know. Oh, boy. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, shoot. My microphone wasn't even on.
It wasn't?
If I don't get back... Oh, shit.
What?
Okay, if I don't get back... Here, I'm going to teach you something.
Okay.
Hit insert on the top. See where it says insert?
On the top, yep.
Okay. Now see where it says Fiasco Sweep? Yep, second column, third row. Second column, third row. That's the second row, third column.
Oh, right there. I
There
got
you
you.
go. Click. Okay, now click right on where it says Western Iowa Networks. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now unclick the insert so it stops flashing, and then push it into auto. There you go.
Nice.
Twista.
Thank you, Allison. I'm excited to be here. It's fun. It's a good internship to have. There's nothing to party with in here. We do have have you guys ever used this thing before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Sometimes.
I was gonna comment on the fact that your arm was bleeding earlier.
I knew it was bleeding. Cleaning up. Hand me that. Is there spray over there?
Where?
No, there's no spray. I'll go get some. I'll be right back. Still doing. Still managing. Pick something quick for us to talk about it.
Okay.
Look, usually in stupid news highlights, there's something quick.
I got you. Boom. Gabe is in charge. I am in charge. Yeah, temporary promotion while he's gone, but I'm in charge. I run this place now. I want to play some Paramore on this. I got one.
What?
$7,000 underwater vending machine.
What?
A $7,000 underwater vending machine.
For what? What?
Airheads. Airheads candy. If you buy it, you get a life supply of Airheads, and instead of feeding money into it, there's a screen that asks you to do pool tricks. So like doing flips or stuff like that, and that's how you get your candy.
Throw that into manual so that we don't get bumped.
Okay. Selling a limited number of them. I like it. Brian says, at this rate, you will have Sophia's job by the end of the week. He's talking about me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to jump ahead of you.
Okay.
I'll run this place. Does anyone like Airheads that much? I actually really like Airheads. Good way to drown. I should have stayed in bed.
You know, Allison, I kind of feel that way myself. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie. Some days you think maybe this is not the day, and I thought that earlier, and then I was like, no, I'm good. Let's do it.
Okay, but do you realize you think now I should have stayed in bed all day, but then when you actually stay in bed all day, you're like, man, I feel lazy and
I
stupid.
wouldn't have stayed in bed all day, but I certainly
Would find other things to do.
I certainly would have not felt like shit at work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
Let's start a riot. Oh, 18 seconds. Here we go.
Want me to bring this up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What is this?
Are you going to lead me into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
'89.7 The River, the cutting edge of rock. There is music from 3 Days Grace. It's called Riot at 8:12. Good morning. It's the morning fiasco this week. It will be sporadic with Elise. She will be back tomorrow and then be gone the following 2 days. So we will have a lot of Just Gabe the intern in. It's me as well, Jake Ryan. Hopefully you are good this morning. A lot of rain moving through the area, creating some issues. Those issues will be around all day, by the way. We are looking at more severe storms this afternoon. Keep in mind that is the possibility. 79 for your high, currently 64 here at the River Studios. A little bit breezy. The rain, at least for now, has stopped outside our doors. Not sure what it's doing outside your doors. We popped out just to see what it was doing earlier, and the entire lobby was flooded. So flash flood warning in effect until 11 a.m. this morning for much of the listening area. If you encounter high water on the roadways, by all means, stop driving. Really, seriously, don't drive into it. That's silly. Don't be that person, okay?
Yeah, don't be that person.
Yeah, don't be that person. I'd say don't be that guy, but the girls are doing it too. So as far as what's going on, you've dug something up. Big fan of Airheads, and now you're spending $7,000 on what?
Oh, well, so I was going to ask, when you think of pool accessories, does a $7,000 vending machine come to mind?
No, it doesn't. Pool accessories involves a float, maybe a floating cooler, but definitely something you can set your drink on just outside the pool.
That's not $7,000.
Right. It's much more affordable than that is what I'm looking for.
So this
I've got a white trash backyard pool, Gabe. I don't have what you have, the in-ground posh, I live in luxury, eating bonbons all summer pool.
Bonbons are really good. Now that you mention it, bonbons are really good.
All right, tell me about this vending machine and why it's so great.
So $7,000 underwater vending machine, right?
Oh, it's underwater?
Underwater, completely submerged.
Okay.
So you think with a vending machine, you pay with card or cash. So you get this candy actually by doing tricks. Doing tricks, yes.
Underwater tricks?
Well, tricks in general. So there's a screen on the machine, and it tells you to do tricks to get your candy. So, for example, do a flip and you get candy, or dive and crack your head open at the bottom of the pool and you get 2 candies.
Oh,
yeah.
And you get 2 candies for your concussion. I like it.
You do, and it is a limited vending machine. It comes with a lifetime supply of Airheads.
A lifetime supply of Airheads.
Does that add back up to $7,000? Probably not.
It just depends on how many Airheads you eat.
That's true.
Well, I tell you what, when I was a kid, I told myself I was going to have Snickers as often as I wanted to and drink as much Coca-Cola as I wanted to.
And that's not good.
No, it's not. And you don't, trust me, when you're allowed to have that much, you don't want that much.
But the difference is you're a kid then.
Yes.
As a kid, you don't have $7,000 to spend, so it's adults doing this probably.
No, I think there's a lot of kids that have got lemonade stands. They're going to be buying these.
Yeah, the kids with $2 lemonade cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their parents are Venmoing them. They're like, hey, can I have $5? And they're saving their $5. They're not even spending their $5.
Exactly. So these machines go on sale Monday, Memorial Day.
Okay.
And
is there a line?
The size, functions, and features vary on different machines.
Okay.
So
depending on the size of your pool.
Yeah, probably. Size of your pool.
What if you spent $7,000 and you got one of the small ones? That would suck.
Well, I'm just thinking, what do you do if it's an above ground pool? You got to pick that up and then put it in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you're gonna have to get strong.
Yeah. Well, maybe multiple people, but
maybe that's one of the tricks you can do.
Then you get some Airheads.
Absolutely. $7,000. Stop it. Okay.
Boom. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people.
Where?
I just went back on the stream and there's a lot of comments.
What kind of bike do you have, Neiman?
Diabetes.
From Airheads
Yeah.
or from Snickers and Coke?
Probably both.
God, I really thought I was going to just spend my whole life drinking Coca-Cola and eating Snickers bars.
Coke's
and that's
not
what it was
that
gonna be
good.
like.
Are you a big pop guy?
I used to be. I like pop. Obviously, I don't. Obviously, I don't drink pop all the time,
That's
but I do. I do like a pop. I know all the kids nowadays are like, I don't like pop. I don't like. It's because their parents are like, you can't have soda, and so you just never got the taste for it.
No,
Whereas our parents were like, here's this Coke. So,
I don't drink pop because I don't drink caffeine.
No, I got you. I understand that. What I'm saying is that you were raised in a different era.
Well, yes,
That was a treat. Like after soccer games, after youth games, we got oranges at halftime, and then we got soda at after the game.
sure.
That's seriously what we got. Like
Yeah,
they would
like that's-
they would bring you soda after the game.
That's like
and
normal.
Now and then it changed to juice boxes, and now it's like, here's a nice bottle of water for you. I'm just telling you, it's just different. It's just different than it was before.
I run on caffeine. Yeah, I don't drink caffeine at all. I try and stay away
That's
from
impressive.
it. Thank you.
It's impressive.
Thank you. I get on Grace for it because Grace drinks sometimes she'll drink 2 Celsiuses a day,
Yeah.
and she has a heart murmur. So I'm like, dude, what
That's
are you?
probably not good for somebody with a heart murmur.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
hell yeah, Chris. Doesn't it sound good though?
I need my caffeine.
I already had a cup of coffee today. That's my caffeine. So
Coffee's not that bad. It's not as bad as energy drinks.
all right, I need to work on this quiz for you.
I don't drink caffeine. Yeah, I just try and stay away from it at all. I don't drink pop or anything.
I mean,
either.
don't we kind of dislike people like him? I don't drink caffeine. I mean, am I back in charge now, you guys?
No. Back me up. No.
Mr. No Caffeine. File, make a copy. What about at the concerts? What do you drink at the concerts when we're busting ass all day? Just
Lemonade.
water?
Lemonade and water.
Oh, lemonade. There you go. That's
love
why.
lemonade.
That's why we're always out of lemonade.
No one buys it anyway.
It's not true. People buy it. Okay, what are we doing here? This
Dunkin'
a
coffee is
pop
awesome.
quiz.
Go to Trainer Java Supply in Trainer, Iowa. That will get you some good coffee.
Current. There we go.
Best coffee you'll ever have. Promise.
It better be if you're driving all the way to freaking Trainer for it.
Trainer's 10 minutes from here.
Oh, Demi Moore goes full frontal for the first time in a new horror movie. Wow. You guys want some, here's some random facts for you. Detroit gained more than 1,800 residents between 2022 and 2023. That's the city's first growth in 65 years. John Popper and his high school friend Chris Barron started a band called Trucking Company when they were in high school. Popper left to focus on Blues Traveler, so Barron added a few members and changed the name of his band to Spin Doctors. Now you know. Every cat and dog nose print is unique, like a human fingerprint. So with some sleuthing, you can figure out which pet is leaving marks on your windows. The charger for MacBook has a tiny computer inside it that regulates power flow. What are you showing them?
I'm showing them how to spell Trainer and Trainer Java Supply.
Treynor.
Shameless plug.
Treynor. All right, what else we got here? America agrees no one wants to be president.
True.
Oh, Forbes.
Would you want to be president?
No. First of all, no. Oh, they are out there mopping up.
Are they trying to mop it up?
Trying to, yeah.
New Mexico has the worst drivers. Brian thinks he can be president.
Brian, seriously. Oh, this is good. This is real good. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to do that in a bit. Okay. Let's move this. Did you just touch that mouse? Why did that move?
I might have.
Murdered you. Okay. Let's get this quiz ready, you guys. Seriously.
That's a lot of coffee, Allison. I feel like coffee before the gym can't sit right. I have a pre-workout that I specifically bought with no caffeine.
$897, the sliver.
Sliver.
Would you guys like to become part of the sliver? You should become part of the sliver. It's great. Too much. Too much.
I gotcha.
You're throwing. Do you already throw that into manual for me?
I can.
Okay. Buddy. What'd you do?
I clicked the next thing.
No, you don't click the next thing.
On manual?
No, let go of the mouse.
Okay.
God damn it, move. You don't click the next thing, you just turn it off.
Well, I mean, it was on manual.
No, then just tell me it was on manual.
Oh, okay.
You don't click the next thing. We got to talk. Don't. There we go. Okay, now we're good. All right, we'll do that in a second.
That's fine.
Gabe's fired.
I'm gone, guys. My
fired.
sister's calling me. Hello?
Uh-oh, she's probably like, why did you just screw that up?
She's listening down in Kansas City. No, Dad told me to before I left because, well, when weather's happening, he's like, oh, it's Claire getting the weather? Yeah, no, that's why. Well, I figured you were asleep, but I didn't know. Okay, well, I'm at work, so I'll talk to you later.
Bye, sister.
Okay, see ya. She said, bye.
She doesn't know who I am.
No. We should do this while I'm here, at least once.
Okay, we will. Not today, though.
Well, no, not today.
Yeah. Did you play football at Trainer?
Yeah, I'm like 6th grade.
What's that?
In 6th grade.
No. That's not what I asked.
Hey, that's at Trainer.
I meant high school football.
No.
Okay. '89.7 The River Ghost Inside. It's called Wash It Away at 8:28 on the Morning Fiasco with Jake. Just gave the intern learning the ropes as we continue on with this week. It is only Tuesday. Elise gone today, but she'll be back mañana. That means tomorrow, Gabe. I'm teaching you some Spanish as well along the way. You're welcome.
I took 1 year Spanish,
Oh, yeah?
by the way.
So did you know what mañana means?
No.
You really?
No.
If I had said, what does mañana mean, you would not have known
No,
just then?
not at all.
That's a basic thing. Like,
I
you
took-
learned that on Dora the Explorer.
I took 1 year of Spanish in high school, and our teacher left after 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all online.
I had the same experience. My teacher left midway through.
Really?
Yeah, we had, and then we got Senora Klein, and she was mean.
Mean?
Mean. She was mean, and
Well,
I did not like her.
Would you rather
Scared.
have a professor or an online course where you don't learn anything?
What? You had online high school?
Yes, because our teacher left and they could not find a substitute teacher
Oh.
to fill in. So
I would rather do online than have a mean teacher.
just because you learn more, because it's easier.
Just because I don't want a mean teacher. Okay, I want to learn. I don't want a
That's
mean.
fair.
I do not want a mean teacher.
That's fair.
Okay, those
That's true.
people need to not be in education.
I agree.
If you're going to be mean, you got to have patience. Here's the thing. When you're a teacher and you're young and aspiring and you're feeling good about it, you're like, this is going to be great. And then you deal with some kids that aren't great.
Yeah.
But you got to figure out how to have patience for them, right? That's how the best teachers do it.
And not let it affect the other kids.
That's exactly right. You know what? You're exactly right.
Thank you.
No problem. Weather's been an issue today. That has led to all sorts of problems on our roads as well. So with that in mind, let's look at a Forbes study. Okay? A Forbes study did a research of the United States worst drivers.
Okay.
Where do you think Nebraska and Iowa rank in amongst the worst drivers in the United States? That's all 50 states.
I don't know, because the running joke that my family kind of has is if someone's a bad driver, they're probably from Nebraska.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Now
So-
you're talking to a lot of people from Nebraska
I know.
right now
I
when
know.
you say that.
I'm sorry, but I'm on the
You know-
Iowa side.
You know that on the Nebraska side, they say that if you've got there used to be, if you had a blue license plate, that meant you passed your driver's test. Or you failed your driver's test in Iowa.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know what Iowa stands for, right?
Idiots wandering around.
There you go.
Yeah.
So see, it goes both ways.
Exactly.
Okay.
But where do they rank? I don't know.
Here's the good news. Neither one of those states are the number one worst state for drivers.
Well, that's good. Represent.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
For worst drivers, probably California.
No. Believe it or not, California is not on that list.
New York?
They rank actually in the top 10 of best drivers.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is surprising.
So worst drivers in the United States, number one for worst drivers in the U.S. of A., the good old state of New Mexico.
Okay. But there's
Okay.
like no one in New Mexico.
Fatalities per 100,000 people. There are plenty of people in New Mexico. Fatalities per 100,000 people, 26. 26
Wow.
people out of every 100,000 people are going to die.
That doesn't
on
sound like a
streets in
lot,
New
but that
Mexico.
is a lot.
Yeah,
That is a lot.
it is. Okay, so if that's what that's the mark. Okay.
Okay.
How many people are perishing on the roads per 100,000 people? Believe it or not, the states in the Northeast, 6 of the top 10 fall in the Northeast. New York, believe it or not, best drivers.
Wow.
Only 13.28 out of every 100,000 people.
Wow. People drive better on the coast, I guess.
Yeah. Nebraska and Iowa, by the way, Nebraska ranks number 28 as far as worst goes.
I was going to say 30. So,
Okay. Iowa, number 31.
okay.
So they are middle of the pack, but
Okay.
still. So now you can say Nebraska has worse drivers than Iowa,
Let's
according to
go.
the study.
Let's go.
14.28 out of every 100,000 people in Nebraska are perishing on the roadways. Study was done by Forbes, by the way. The key takeaways from it: New Mexico, is the worst. Massachusetts is home to the best. 5 of the top 10 states with the worst drivers are located in the South. That includes Texas, obviously.
Yep.
Oklahoma, obviously. Louisiana, Kentucky, and Mississippi on there as well. And again, 6 of the top 10 are in the Northeast. Mississippi has the highest total numbers of fatal car accidents per 100,000 people. Montana has the highest numbers of drunk drivers involved in fatal crashes.
Montana?
Yep. And New Mexico has the highest numbers of fatal car accidents involving a distracted driver. So 10 out of every out of those people, 10 out of every 100,000 people driving in New Mexico ran right into the back of something because they were not paying attention.
Wow.
Okay, or somebody that wasn't paying attention caused the accident.
This is your sign to drive safe.
That's right. Put your phone down, drive safely, turn the radio up, and let's have a good time. It's the Morning Fiasco. Good morning. Okay.
Chelsea said, where does Minnesota and South Dakota sit at?
Hang on, I'll tell you. Just a moment. Okay, Minnesota and South Dakota. South Dakota is number 14, so just outside the top 10. Minnesota ranks as actually in the top 10 of safest places, number 44. Only 9.33 out of every 100,000 people in an accident die.
22 out of 100,000 is actually a lot. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, South Dakota 17.21.
I think it's in South Dakota the speed limit's so high.
Well, in Texas the speed limit's high. Montana, let's be honest, everybody driving to Montana is drunk.
Why else would you be there?
Right. Mike, here's why people don't know how to zipper merge, because they've never taught it. It's never been taught. Like, they try to teach it in Disney cartoons, but everybody just thought it was Goofy and Mickey being silly. They've never. That's a recent thing within the last, I would say, when they've encouraged it. The last 5 years is when you've seen it on signs. Before that, it was everybody was being a dick. So, if people don't even understand how to use their turn signals. So let's be honest, zipper merges ain't ever going to work because there's too many dumb people out there.
True.
So, you're right. If in theory it should work, right? Take your turn, but people don't want to take turns. People would rather cut you off. I tried to zipper merge several years back, a couple years ago when 75 was under construction, and a dump truck nearly ran me into the frickin' into the wall because they thought I was like, I'm like, dude, what the hell? You're driving a company vehicle. It was probably Neiman. Thanks a lot, Neiman. I know it wasn't Brian. I was just joking. They absolutely do need to teach zipper merges. They do. They do need to teach it because people don't know what it is. Like when I had driver's ed, they didn't teach zipper merges, but they didn't teach you how to turn your damn lights on when it's raining. Like, come on.
Don't get him started.
Well, the thing is that they're doing that project extra mile right now. Click it or ticket. Like, don't tell me to fasten my seatbelt if you're not telling motorcycle wearers to wear their helmets. Just don't. That's so freaking annoying.
That motorcycle.
How do you dictate drivers in cars, but people that are just on freaking rockets of metal aren't required to wear any sort of safety protection at all? That's bullshit.
Do you need a helmet in Nebraska?
Yeah, no, not anymore.
Really?
They did away with it.
You used to.
Well, it's because you don't tread on me. Don't try to limit my rights. People are so dumb.
I mean, hey, if people want to get brain damage, let them get brain damage.
Dumb. All right,
So-
Dodge is good.
That is dumb. So they can require you to wear a seatbelt but not wear a helmet.
Yes. Like, it either is or it isn't. If you're going to require a seatbelt, you should require a helmet. If you're, like, see what I'm saying? Like, how does it work? How are you requiring one but you're not requiring the other? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! All right, hopefully this will be the final look at traffic this morning. If we need to, we'll tell you more about it as it goes on. Severe storms this morning creating some incidents. Flooding northbound, southbound North Freeway between Hamilton and Fort Street. That, of course, is dissipating hopefully as we go, as it looks like the rain has stopped throughout the large part of the area. Flash flood warning in effect until 11 a.m. Accident, the left lane block North Freeway southbound at I-480. Also, slow traffic on westbound Dodge between 108th Avenue and 120th Street. Still a little bit thick headed into the I-80, I-480 blender on 75 northbound and I-80 eastbound between I-680 and 72nd Street. Latest pictures on that one. Let me see. It's all right. It's not as bad as it was. All right. Total traffic tip line always open. 402-551-CARS. It spells, 2277 spells cars, right? Your traffic brought to you by Western Iowa Networks. They are offering fast speeds up to 1 gig per second, reliable fiber internet, no data caps. From gaming to downloading, Western Iowa Networks helping keep the community connected 1 gig at a time. More info, signups available, westianet.com. Okay, we've got birthdays on the way. We've got the pop quiz on the way. So strap in for both as we get you music from Metallica. This one off the request lines at 712-328-8970. It's a little bit longer, so we better start it. It's Master of Puppets, 89.7 The River.
I say May 21st already? Jeez.
All right, 8 minutes to finish this quiz.
While that's happening, I'm going to pee.
This will be interesting. You're either going to have new words or you're not going to know. Yeah. This could be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. Oh, this is so stupid.
That was beautiful.
I try.
Brian said, y'all look so enthusiastic.
I'm working on the quiz, Bri. He's supposed to be engaging.
Sorry, guys. I'm enthusiastic now. Are you guys' NBA team still in the playoffs? Because mine is.
They don't watch the NBA.
They should. Do we have a football crowd instead of a basketball crowd?
Yes, I would say that's correct.
Probably a bunch of Chiefs fans.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Except you.
No.
The Bears. Hell no. Brian said, I'll watch the NBA if you show up tomorrow with a mohawk.
You?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, can't happen. Yes, the Timberwolves are still in. They just beat the Nuggets. No Chiefs fans? That's surprising. Vikings, Saints. Wow, I'm shocked. No Chiefs fans. Eagles? Okay. Sure, buddy. How are you an Eagles and a Chiefs fan? So who'd you root for in that Super Bowl? Bengals and 49ers? What? Your guys' teams are so weird. You must like the Kelsey brothers. That's a good point. Jason over Travis, though. Eagles. Oh, that is tragic. The Packers? Oh, you guys are causing me so much pain. List out my least favorite teams. I've seen Niners, Packers, and Eagles. Those are like my 3 least favorite teams. Dude, you're a Cowboys fan. I know, that's why they're my 3 least favorite teams. Listen. I know Cowboys fans suck, okay? I know that. I'm aware. I'm self-aware.
All right, this will be real fucking interesting.
Okay.
Because it's either you're gonna be like, nobody uses that anymore. That's
Dallas
you go to
Cowgirls,
Cowboy
yes.
Stadium if there's a tornado because you know there's no touchdowns there.
The only thing I can brag about now is, like, you have to know I'm loyal because we've done
Here's
nothing
the
for
deal.
so long.
I hate the fact that every Dallas Cowboys quarterback people claim is the best freaking player ever, and they get overpaid like a mother. Like Dak Prescott is a shitball.
The thing is, he's not overpaid, though. He probably
Really,
will.
he's not. He
No.
hasn't won a goddamn thing. Why are they paying him anything?
I mean, that's fair. That's why I want him gone. But people know how far Dak can go, which is not past the first round.
89.7 The River, music from Metallica, remastered, of course. That is from Stranger Things, but we heard it before then. We liked it before then. I guess maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I don't know. Okay, Master of Puppets from Metallica. Let's talk about your weather today. More forecasted poor weather. We're just going to call it poor weather in the forecast. Chance of severe thunderstorms this afternoon. High of 79 right now at the River Studios. Where are we sitting? A beautiful and balmy overcast 64. The weather brought to you by Midland's International Auto Show. It's next weekend, May 31st through June 2nd. CHI Health Center, Omaha. The latest models of cars and trucks, motorcycles, ATVs, RVs, and electric cars. Classics and exotics, too, plus a chance to steer NASCAR RCs. Complimentary admission for veterans on Friday. There's more at OmahaAutoShow.com. The Midlands International Auto Show, May 31st through June the 2nd at CHI Health Center, Omaha. All right, Gabe, when's your birthday?
January 20th.
January. Okay, we're never gonna wish you happy birthday on this route.
I know.
Here is who's celebrating today on May 21st, 2024. Josh Hamilton, former Cincinnati Reds outfielder who partied his ass off and went from sure thing to never was going to be, and then, well, he became something of a comeback story. He's 43 today. Gautier, remember him? He wrote a song that basically lit everybody up with somebody that I used to know and then disappeared from the scene. Gautier is 44 years old today. Brett Rossi is 35. She is according to this, a former porno who was almost Mrs. Charlie Sheen after he revealed that he was HIV positive. She sued him, and, the rest is history. Cody Johnson, a country singer, American Idol finale, sang a song called Dirt Cheap. Cody is 37. Mr. T, a pitiful fool. He is 72 today. He, of course, was B.A. Baracus on the A-Team, Clubber Lang in Rocky III. Al Franken, a former Minnesota senator and SNL writer cast member. He is 73 years old today. Judge Reinhold, who was Billy Rosewood in the Beverly Hills Cop movies, also played Brad in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Judge Reinhold, 67 today. The Notorious B.I.G., Biggie, would have been 52. Jeffrey Dahmer was born on this day as well in 1960. So have yourself a nice flesh sandwich in honor of his birthday here today on May 21st, 2024. As always, if you've got birthdays, you can pass them on to us, whether me or Elise, at morningfiasco@897theriver.com. Pop quiz coming your way. Here's music from Good Neighbors. It's called Home. It's 89.7 The River. Okay. So we'll do pop quiz after this?
Okay. Have you seen Dahmer on Netflix?
No.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Dude, it's so good.
I lived it, dude. I lived it.
Well, I know you lived it, but...
It's Oklahoma City. Those train tracks are in Oklahoma City. I know that because you can watch a live feed of it on YouTube. Oh, Chris Benoit was born on this day in 1967 as well.
Great show. It is a
He
great show.
will forever be remembered for murdering his wife and 7-year-old son before hanging himself. His brain resembled that of an 85-year-old Alzheimer's patient when they did testing afterwards.
Who?
Because he had so much CTE. Chris Benoit.
And that's terrifying.
It's a real thing, man. Richard Hatch passed away in 2017. Who's Richard Hatch? I don't know who that is.
He was a wrestler? I don't know. Was he a wrestler?
Chris Benoit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good call.
Sarah, he is not okay. That's it. He's a fantasy stat getter during the regular season. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Dak Prescott is not.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just
okay. It happened with Tony Romo before.
I know.
Okay,
he's going.
Everybody wants him to be paid high dollar, and they literally never earn it. The Cowboys have not won in such a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I know. Trust me, dude. I know.
I get it. You're the quarterback for America's team. I get but Dak saying he was going to hold out. If I was Jerry Jones, I'd have said, "See ya," and I would have drafted a new quarterback.
I would have too. I said this is what I said. I said we traded for Trey Lance last year. We gave up draft capital for him.
Yeah.
So, and if Dak doesn't get us to at least the NFC Championship this year, I say let him walk.
Yes.
And then just start Trey Lance. I've said that.
You know what? If he goes to the Super Bowl with somebody else, good for them because he's not going to take the Cowboys.
He won't because he's going to want all this money. And he's going to realize after
That's the problem. All these guys want paid for, and they haven't earned it. Like, go win.
Well, they all want this money, and then they don't have a team around them. They're like, I need help. It's like, well, maybe if you didn't take all the salary cap, then you could get some help.
Yep.
That's the one thing I really respect about Tom Brady, him taking pay cuts, and Mahomes restructuring his contract too.
Well, you've got to be smart enough to realize, well, holy shit, where's that at? Oh, that's in Poland. That's like snow rain. Holy oh my God, that lady.
She's in shorts.
Or is that a dude? It's a guy. Dude, I would say open that bus. That's crazy. That looked like ocean water.
It was like foamy.
Anyway, I hate the Packers more than any team, so I don't know who liked the Packers.
Me too, dude. Let's go. I hate the Packers.
Who was it
Sorry.
that likes the Packers? Alan says no Packers. Somebody said Packers close.
I'd say my second favorite team is probably the Packers.
Who's like the Packers? If you're from, here's the thing. If you're from the state of Kansas or Missouri and you're a Chiefs fan, I get it. Mm-hmm. You're from there. But if you only like them because they won, that's some BS. Anyway.
Oh, I'm all around Chiefs fans at school.
Chris Morton says go Chiefs. Chris, I get it.
I don't hate the Chiefs.
Growing up, the Chiefs are close, right? And they had Joe Montana. They had frickin' the Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye. Mm-hmm. They had Marcus Allen. And now these are guys that were cast off from other teams. But it was fun to root for them, especially when they had Derek Thomas. That dude was unreal. Derek Thomas was unreal. And then you had Neil Smith. Of course, if you're a Husker fan, you love Neil Smith. See, Chris says he's been a Chiefs fan since the 80s. See, that counts.
Chiefs fans had to go through it, too, of not winning for so long.
I know some kids that were Chiefs fans when they were students here. Mm-hmm. And this one kid, his name's Brady Engel, okay? He was like, the Chiefs have got to draft Patrick Mahomes. If they do that, they'll win Super Bowls. And all of his friends that were in the classes with him were like, you're insane, dude. You're insane. There's a video of him celebrating ridiculously when they drafted him. He was unhinged. He was so excited. And look at what it got.
That's kind of nuts.
Right? He was dead set, like, if you draft him, we're going to win. And
they traded up for him.
And they won. So
that's kind of nuts. Because Mahomes wasn't even – who was the quarterback one in that draft? Wasn't it Deshaun Watson?
Probably. We know him. He likes massages.
Yeah. Was it Deshaun Watson?
All right, here we go. Yeah, mama. 89.7 The River, Marcy Playground, Sex and Candy. Believe it or not, that was like one of the most risque songs that this radio station ever played when we first played it back in 1997. We are rocking your earwaves for approaching 30 years. That's pretty cool, man, that the river has been around that long. Marcy Playground with Sex and Candy. They're a retro rewind. 8:55, it is the Morning Fiasco. It is the Morning Fiasco with Jake without Elise. So we've got Just Gabe, the intern here, and we're going to go with a quiz. This one might be something today.
Something.
Okay, it will either tell people how much I don't know, or it will tell people how much you don't know.
Okay.
Okay? All right, here we go. Pop quiz time, baby. Okay, Gabe, because you are a 20-year-old and because you are here, I thought I would go with current slang.
Okay.
That kids your age may be using.
Okay.
Now, this may be something where you're like, we don't use that anymore. Okay. And then I will be informed of that. Okay. So I'm going to give you a definition. You give me the current word that meets that definition.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. I've got a whole bunch on here, so I may skip around a little bit.
It's all right.
This is one that I just learned recently. A quality or characteristic of a significant other that is weird or off-putting, but not enough to reject them.
I don't know.
It's called a beige flag.
Beige flag. Okay.
Beige flag. Have you heard that?
Like once, maybe.
Okay. That is, so, like somebody farts in their sleep. Like, that's weird. It's a little off-putting, right?
Sure.
Dutch oven.
Yeah.
But it's not. You're not going to break up with somebody for that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not their fault.
I got you. Okay.
Number 2, a young person with emo-inspired or punk rock style?
I don't know. Emo kid?
Well, yeah, you're very close. Have you heard of e-girl or e-boy?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what it is.
Okay,
I
I
can't give
gotcha.
you credit for that one, though.
That's okay.
You know what? I'll give you half of one on that one.
Okay.
Number 3, the feeling you get when your attraction to someone is suddenly flipped to a feeling of disgust. They give you this.
Ick.
Absolutely. Is that still, that's current, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
good. Number 4, a phrase used to describe something that you did perfectly. You went and did this.
Aced it?
Yeah, that'll work, but I was looking for left no crumbs.
Okay.
You've heard that?
I've heard that, but I
You
don't think that's
you don't
used
use it
very
yourself?
much.
Okay. All right. Well, then we won't give you a buzzer or a ding for that
At least
one.
I don't use it that much.
That's one that I put in late, so we'll just
Okay.
cross that one off. Okay, I don't like that one. Used to indicate that someone is not lying.
Cap?
Or
Not cap?
right.
Okay.
There you go. Would you say cap means they're not lying or no cap?
Cap is lying.
Okay, cap is lying.
Yes.
But if they're not lying, it's no cap.
Correct.
Okay. All right. How about an adjective to describe flamboyance? I feel like this one's been around a little bit. An adjective to describe flamboyance, being over the top, too much, or excessive.
Ooh. I don't know.
They're a little bit this.
Extra?
You got it. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, how about this one? And I think this one pretty much describes itself. Meaning suspicious or suspect.
Sus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
There you go. Sharing gossip or dramatic stories.
Spilling the tea?
Oh my gosh, you're rolling through them now. A meaning of expressing approval or affirmation, like saying, "Okay, sure, I'm down," or "Cool."
Oh. This could go so many different ways.
Well,
I was going to
pick
say
one that you would use.
I was going to say I'm down, but you said that.
Okay. Well, what else could you use? It's a 3-letter word.
Bet.
Nice job.
Let's go.
Nice job. How about an adjective used to describe something that is really good, amazing, or excellent?
Fire.
Okay. Or
Heat.
fire, heat, or
I don't know.
slaps. That slaps.
Oh, dude, I'm dumb. I knew that too.
Oh, come on. I'm going to start using that one too.
I
just
knew that.
because of this. Used to express something that's relatable, could be referring to a feeling, experience, or thing, similar to saying, "I feel you." As in, you are a blank.
Ooh. I don't know.
You are a mood.
A mood. Okay.
I don't use mood.
I don't use that much.
I don't use it at all.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
don't
just
use
saying.
that.
Somebody said I was a vibe the other day. And
I've used that before.
And I had to have it explained to me. I
Yeah.
was like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
All right, I think we got 2 left. How about a term meaning shocked, surprised, taken aback, shaken up, or otherwise emotionally affected?
Stunned?
Yeah, that's something that you would say like if you're an old person.
Okay.
What would you say if you're a young person? Like, oh man, that experience has me
Baffled?
again. Do you have a Davenport in your living room?
I don't know.
Shook.
Dude, I know these things, but they're not in my brain.
All right, one more. A term that means showing off. As in, well, that's an
Flexing?
odd. Oh, yeah,
Flexing?
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. All right, you did all right.
Yeah.
Here's some of the ones I didn't use. A term referring to a person who's seen as unoriginal, preferring mainstream trends in fashion.
Basic?
Oh, gosh. You would have
Okay,
rolled through that
okay,
one.
okay.
What else did I not give you? Again, crazy in a good way, trendy or better than all the rest. You use this for something. That would be fire or straight fire.
Okay.
And then finally, that's it. That's it.
I think fire and slaps are pretty interchangeable.
Yeah. Are they? Okay. All right. I'll start using those.
You should.
All right. That quiz slapped for sure.
It did. It was
All
fire.
right. All right. You were kind of shook, but here we are.
Okay, that's enough.
All right. No cap. No cap.
No cap, that's enough. I think I just blank on a lot of them because I use so much slang just regularly.
I got you. And it changes.
Allison said I'm at least 32. Oh, yeah, you didn't say Riz. They're saying you should have done Riz.
I had it on there.
Or Simp.
Yeah, I had Riz was actually the reason I was going to do this quiz.
Okay.
And then I left it off because I was like, Okay, Cam Crew, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
What's her face? I'll be back.
Elise. I will
Yeah,
be
that's
here
her.
Thursday and Friday.
All right, so we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.